So today, we are going to be talking about two of the strongest characters in all of comics, Juggernaut versus Solomon Grundy. So buckle up because it is going to be an incredible fight. So Cain Marko, also known as the Juggernaut, is the stepbrother of the X-Men founder Charles Xavier and is the avatar of Sidorak. Powered by the Crimson Gem of Sidorak, Marko is bestowed virtually limitless brute strength and durability, which he mostly uses for criminal pursuits and wanton destruction. The Juggernaut is considered one of the strongest and most powerful beings on Earth. He's displayed his impressive strength by causing 8-point earthquakes on the Richter scale, easily shattering a wall 50 times stronger than steel, and bringing down an entire skyscraper with just a ram of his shoulder. He's also overpowered many Marvel powerhouses like Thor, Hulk, Thing, Colossus, Red Hulk, and Scar. I'd like to take a second and look at these Hulk fights though. Juggernaut has been able to overpower War Hulk, nearly killed the regular incarnation of the Hulk, and held his own in a fight against World War Hulk, who was the strongest incarnation of Hulk that we've ever seen. So it's safe to say that Juggernaut is immensely strong. While his large size can be deceiving, he's actually surprisingly fast and is able to move up to 600 miles per hour, which is near the speed of sound. Juggernaut is also incredibly durable, able to withstand blows from Thor, but he's also surrounded by an invisible force field that basically makes him immune to any purely physical attack, no matter its magnitude or intensity. While Juggernaut can still be thrown, knocked back, or hit by blows, he can't actually be damaged by brute physical force. Juggernaut is also shown to be invulnerable to fire, electricity, Hulk's strongest punches, Thor's God Blast, Wolverine's adamantium claws, the maximum force of Cyclops' optic blasts, and even molecular disintegration. However, Juggernaut can be harmed by mystical weapons, cosmic levelers, and extra-dimensional beings. But if he is harmed, the gem powering him will regenerate any and all wounds. In fact, it's been said that as long as there is a single molecule of Cain Marko left, he's unable to die. Juggernaut can survive indefinitely without food, water, or air, and he also doesn't get fatigued, allowing him to fight forever. Once Juggernaut gets moving, basically nothing on Earth has the power to stop him. Although things like large mountains or the Hulk have been able to slow him down, he is still able to keep moving forward. In fact, Juggernaut has been reduced to just a skeleton before, yet he continued moving forward. In the other corner, we have Solomon Grundy. So Solomon Grundy is a reanimated corpse stemming from a cursed place near Gotham City called Slaughter Swamp. He has made many appearances in which he had different levels of strength and intelligence, once surpassing even Superman in power level. So basically, it's safe to say that Solomon Grundy has the ability to be one of the strongest villains in the DC universe. Actually, not just villains, he's one of the heaviest hitters, regardless if they have good or bad intentions. But, like we said, it fluctuates with each incarnation of Grundy. So some incarnations have been weak enough to be beaten by Batman, or restrained by several normal humans, while he has gotten to be even stronger than Superman. Usually though, he lands on the side of being one of the stronger villains in the universe. He is also incredibly invulnerable, able to take massive amounts of damage with little or no injury. When injuries do occur, his body rapidly, like in a matter of seconds, heals up his wounds. He's even been able to regrow limbs or his heart. He can continue fighting for days on end, making him incredibly resilient in addition to his huge strength. Because he's artificially animated, Grundy isn't affected by disease and ailments like normal humans. He doesn't need to eat, sleep, breathe, or drink. But while he doesn't necessarily need to do these things in order to survive, he will occasionally fall asleep or try and eat a person. I mean, he's a zombie after all. Now, despite being undead, Solomon Grundy can be killed and has been killed multiple times. However, with each death, he reanimates himself soon after, usually coming back even stronger and more powerful than before. So let's break this fight down. Odds are, Juggernaut's going to be stronger than Solomon Grundy, but obviously not by much. I mean, Grundy is one of the strongest villains in the DC universe. Plus, there is the off chance that he will appear in his form that's stronger than Superman, but odds are that won't happen. So Juggernaut is stronger. We've established that. But that's not the difficult part. No, the real question is how Grundy's healing factor will compare to Juggernaut's invulnerability and healing factor. So Grundy is more susceptible to damage and injury, but he has an incredible healing factor, and he'll just instantly regenerate or heal from almost any injury. But then again, so will Juggernaut. Then comes the finishing blow, the one that puts Solomon Grundy down for the count. Juggernaut, he just can't be hurt by physical attacks. He can be thrown or knocked around, but he can't actually be injured by purely physical attacks, which is basically the only thing Solomon Grundy can do. Technically, this fight will go on forever, as Solomon Grundy can always come back from the dead, and Juggernaut is basically immortal, but each time they meet each other on the battlefield, Juggernaut's taking Solomon Grundy down, and probably kills him. In my opinion, Juggernaut wins. But what do y'all think? Sound off in the comments down below, and let me know what your thoughts are. Also, be sure to hit that little subscribe button to see more videos like this every single week.